One of the things that took place is that Nick recognised that in the marketplace there was a real need for people that couldn't quite get into the marketplace with the granny flats. So he came up with a interesting concept here and a way to reduce, what did you say, about $10,000 or something?
Yeah, generally saves about $10,000, which is the cost of gyprock generally on a 60 square metre granny flat.
All right. So explain to me this product, what this is and how it came about, etc.
Okay, essentially this is a bond-door freezer panel. It's been used for many years across Australia as transportable buildings and basically any buildings that really need to be really energy efficient. So what we've done, it's a pretty cost-effective product just due to the fact that it's used so widely already as a freezer panel and in transportable buildings. What it is it's a polystyrene core panel, basically with colour bond on each side, and they lock together to form walls and lock together to form a roof.
So let me just ask you some questions on this. So that's on this coat here. This is the exterior of the building.
It is.
So can they have that any colour they want?
There's a limited range of colours, apart from if you're going to paint it, which it can be painted, of course. We can also clad the outside in different cladding options as well, if that's what's wanted.
And then this side they can have that. That becomes the exterior. That becomes the interior wall.
It does. That's right.
And so this little groove in here, which you probably can't see on the camera, that's where the other panel fits in. And
locks into, yeah.
That's where they lock in there. So the two panels lock into there.
That's correct.
And then just butts over that.
That's right.
So that gives them the finish.
That's right.
Now this material here, how do you get all your wiring? How does the wiring work for this and your plumbing? How do they get that through this when you're in their construction?
Yeah, essentially polystyrene, you use a heat rod and you burn a hole in the polystyrene and then run your cables down through there. Just a 20mm hole, big enough to get your cables through. Okay,
so from the client's point of view or the owner's point of view, all they'll see is the power point like in a conventional house.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay. And so then the fire retardant, what's this like for fire?
Yeah, it's very good. It passes all the Australian standards. Essentially we also had a job that we built and a big part of the house burnt down, and this part of the house didn't burn down. It was just marked with the smoke and the heat on the outside surface, and that was all. So it was actually more effective than the other materials in the house? It was, yeah.
That's amazing. Well, I hope that helps as far as people are concerned when they're looking for the budget conscious. It's call Nick and his team at Granny Flats Perth to get more information about how to build a granny flat in this material.